shouts out to all of you that are with us through the whole video. We want to show you some nice video of us relaxing and taking advantage of this time together doing the Corona Chronicles, which is day 13. Shelter in place. We have been in the house for some time, but we are cool, well rested and all.
Exactly. We're very cool at home. It's not a problem at all. No matter, all things work for good though.
Yes.
All things work for good. This is the time that is going to show other blacks where they are stand, where they're supposed to be.
Yes.
For the black, you have to be wise.
And be.
Exactly.
Be where you're supposed to be. Home in the land of our ancestors. That's it. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Like there is what we call self-esteem. You're supposed to know yourself as a black. Everything that we do, everything that is in the world, the gold, the bauxite, the diamond, the cocoa, the magnesium, everything is in Ghana, Africa, specifically. But you can see that we are selling everything to the whites.
Or they're stealing it. Either they're selling it for a small price or they are stealing it. That is one of the things that we have got to get out of our minds. Our leaders here in Africa have to remove that servitude mindset because it does not get us any place, and the corruption will only make us deeper into the hole that we have to kick ourselves out of. So now he's adding the fish inside. The fish is now being added inside with the pepper and the onion. Oh, it's a nice one.
But one thing I've learned and I've studied from my mommy and the entire family, because they live outside there, they don't eat too much like us. We eat too much.
He said, oh, you don't finish your food. You're not hungry. You don't eat like us. Oh, we eat so much more than you.
Yes. And we don't like the smoothies. We don't like smoothies at all. I can't eat smoothie and sleep. You sleep with it. No,
he said you don't like the smoothies. No. Oh, Atto, your mind has to change. Oh, I will work with him.
Exactly. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change my mindset, but it takes a mighty hard journey to travel.
Oh, he's a strong man. He can do it.
It takes a mighty hard journey to travel. The fish, you got to put the fish inside. If we are eating in the village, we eat full of this when we finish cooking the rice.
All of it.
Full, then you eat it very well. Orange and pineapple are something that, it's like if you are walking and you feel like something to be in your mouth, or you are talking too much, then maybe if a mouth is there empty, you're supposed to put something inside and you put it in your mouth. But trust me, you don't just eat it to sleep. In everything. Yes, and I don't go to hospital. Since I was born up to now, 35 years now, I've never gone to, I know they born me in a hospital, but since from that time up to now, I don't have anything doing with doctors.
Oh, he has a nice hospital story for us. Oh, I have to get him to tell you the story about when his mother had him in the hospital. It was a beautiful and very inspiring story, and his mother is a genius for what she did for him when they were inside the hospital. So
as I'm cooking and I'm still going to share that story, according to my mom, when I was in her womb, 6 months, what happened was that my mother said she was sitting on our African stool, our kitchen stool, and it balanced. So the thing hit on a labia minora. Sorry for me to say that. And what happened was they took my mother to hospital, so she bleeded for almost 3 months or 2 months or something like that. Though I'm a premature birth, I was not born on 9 months. I don't know anything like 9 months. So according to my mom, I was born 7 months. It's a secret, mom. Secret for you too. So when I was born, what happened was, my mother was suffering. So when I came out, like the nurses, there were a lot of patients that they were pregnant. So everybody, when they born you, they carry the daughter upstairs so that they will come and treat their mother, sick mother, or something like that. So according to my mom, when she recovered, then she's supposed to go and identify her child. So when my mother born me. My mother told me that during the blood, she would tear her clothes to tie it on my hand because people can change it, people can take your child because through your pains that you give birth, and nurses collected the child, so you will not be able to identify your child. So, like they went upstairs that everybody should go and identify whom the child is for, and we were two over there. I think a girl and a boy. And the woman who gave birth to a girl said, "I am her child," and my mom said no. So it tends to be a fight between my mom and the woman, and the nurses were standing there. So the question the nurses asked my mom is that, how will she be able to identify her child? And my mom said during the childbirth, when she gave birth in the blood, she was able to tear her clothes and tie it on my hand. So they should just go and check whether that clothes is on my hand. And immediately they went, they found that the clothes was tied on my hand. And that is when they gave me to my mom. Even with that, when I was growing up, my mother told me that I was not believing that I am real, it is true. So what happened was, it took a lot of time for me to believe that, but when I grew old, I started changing to be like my father. I am exactly like my father. Everything about me is exactly like my father. And he's dead now, but when I see my picture, I see him in my face. So like that is the exact story about it. Whatever that belongs to you, you shall get it. So come back to your roots, and everything that you are looking for, you have left something here. Your ancestors left something here for you. If you are living outside there, you have a gift over here that belongs to you. Come for it. Peace, number one. Riches, number two. Free movement. Everything that you are looking for, you're going to get in Africa. That's the only thing I can say now.
There's some good things he said too.
Exactly.
It's wonderful.
So now you see the stew, the pepper and the fish now inside. Now I'm going to add the tomatoes. Now I'm going to add the tomatoes. The way we cook is that after you put the tomatoes, and you make sure that you put all the tomatoes inside. You use your hand for it. Everything that we do over here, then you stir it small so that it is going to mix very well. You have to stir it. I'm going to cook jollof rice. So in cooking a jollof rice, the first thing you're supposed to do is your stew. Then after your stew, you add enough water too. When you put enough water, then you wash your rice. Now, according to my mommy doesn't eat anything fake. She eats local rice. This is African local rice over here. You can see it. I'm going to wash it because the other time I found a lot of problem inside. So now I'm going to put it in the sieve.
Yes, the shells. It was a lot of shells and rocks. You have to make sure it's all the way out of the rice. When you cook the local rice and you buy it directly from the market, you have to make some extra time to sift it and to make sure that you get all of the holes out of the rice. So that's what he is going to do while the stew is cooking.
You don't want to eat anything that is not present because the stew is going to be so sweet. It's going to be so sweet. Exceptional for.
Look at that. Oh, and it smells so good. Oh my goodness.
Smells so good. I'm going to wash this rice thoroughly.
It's going to wash it. Here's the gunner sift. It's going to use to make sure it gets all the holes out. And we'll be back.
Hi guys. Hey guys.
We're watching some.
Oh, for shame! Just look at your fingernails.
So I'm back out here on the outside so y'all can see the view. It's been raining somewhere, but we haven't gotten the rain today, which is great. I'm really enjoying this life that I live. Almost 50 years old. I'm going to start a new series really soon for my sisters, for living naturally, and also how to age in reverse. I want to show you how to age in reverse. I feel every bit of 20-something. I feel like even more healthy when I was in my 20s, when I was eating all of the bad stuff. I always had a stomach ache. When I ate sausage in the 90s, I always had heartburn, stomach problems, uh, just a bad living, just bad lifestyle. Because I knew no better, I thought that just if it's in the grocery store, it's got to be something that's good for you. I just didn't believe that the people in power, the white people, Europeans would be so cruel and evil to feed us chemicals and things that really are detrimental for our health. So I just ate whatever everybody else was eating. And when I found out that I was damaging myself, I hurriedly, as fast as I could, through a process to change the way I was eating. So I would be doing new videos about eating better, ways that we can incorporate natural living, natural things into our lifestyle, as far as toothpaste, what you use on your skin, how you eat, herbs that you can drink daily to help you, no visits so that you won't have to be visiting a hospital regularly, detoxing, cleansing your body, enemas, vaginal stains, all of that stuff. I'm going to direct toward my beautiful sisters, because I know that if we get ourselves under control, that we can pretty much take care of the village and assist our kings in doing the same and taking care of themselves as well. It's all by our lead, because the Queen Mother is the one that leads in our motherland, and it's not patriotic, the man doing everything, because I'm having a tongue twist right now. But I love you though. But also, just so that we can get back to the natural way of doing things. Loving our black selves, our natural culture, wearing our cultural stuff, and represent Africa every day is what we do. And living your best life. You can come and live your best life in the land of our ancestors. Watch Living My Best Life in Ghana. Spread the word. Share with everybody. Let them know that we coming. We coming home. We are coming for our land. We coming for our ancestors' rightful place. We are claiming ourselves back and all of that good stuff. We are doing it, irregardless. All right? Hold on.
Doing jollof rice.
Look at this. Check it out. The rice is being cleaned and sifted now. We'll be back. We'll be back.